Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today is a video. I've not done something like this in a long time. I feel like it's been close to 3 to 4 months, maybe even 6 months since I haven't done a video like this, but you can clearly tell from the title that today I'm going to talk to you about products that I have stopped buying, particularly that I've stopped buying in the past year. I don't think I've bought a product in any of these categories this year, specifically in 2021, and that's what we're going to be chatting with you guys about. You will also not be seeing me talk about a lot of these products, like maybe one or two you might still see me mention in my videos, because if I already have something like this in my collection, I will just use it up, but I will not be buying any new products in this category. So yeah, that's what we're going to be chatting about in today's video, and let's dive right into it. So I have 5 products in specific. I don't want to keep the video super long. I just wanted to keep it as short as possible, and these 5 products I've genuinely stopped buying. Like, these 5 product categories I've stopped buying this year. So starting with first, and this one I would say I kind of stopped buying / using them last year in the winters, so it's very close to being a year at this point that I've stopped using these products, because we're already in the winter of this particular year. So last year, so let me tell you what it is first. Face masks. So typically my skin has always been more normal to oily in the summer and the monsoon season, and during the winter it gets a little bit more colder, and I've used a lot of different face masks throughout like the time that I've been using beauty products. I've used like fruit packs, I've used neem face masks, I've used obviously clay based masks. I've used a lot of face masks, and a few years back I realized that the only kind of face masks that really benefit my skin in some sort of way are clay masks, because they help with like the getting rid of oil aspect and all of that. But last year, I think in the winter, I stopped using clay based face masks, because again, they are a little bit more drying. Your skin is already getting dry in the winters. You don't want to like really over dry your skin. So I stopped using clay masks in the winter, and I was always using niacinamide. And when summer rolled around, I wanted to use face masks, but I didn't really feel like I needed them, because niacinamide really did it for me. The oil controlling aspect that I used face masks for, there was really no need, because niacinamide did it for me already. So I at that point was in a place where I had a lot of face masks in my collection. I just bought a ton of them because I wanted to do different review videos, compare and contrast, and there was just so much content that I had going on in my head that I could create surrounding face masks, which is why I had so many in my collection. Like, I'm not kidding you, I think at some point I had like 20, including like backups of some and then new face masks that I bought and all of that. I literally had 20 full size tubs of face masks in my collection, and I just didn't want to use them anymore, and I just never went back to it. I started decluttering. I started giving away them to like my friends and my relatives, my hobbies, my best friends. I was also I think sometime in the middle, I think it really like the whole selling your unused products on Instagram kind of became a thing. A few Instagram accounts were like trying to do that and stuff, and I tried to also sell some of them that were literally untouched. Like, I had just bought them, they were brand spanking new. I hadn't even opened them probably, like I just opened them and I saw it and stuff, and then I didn't even literally touch the product. So those were the ones. And then there were some in tubes, which obviously will not get contaminated that easily. So I did try to sell some of them as well. But then again, I just feel like people are moving away from face masks in general. Like, I don't even see a lot of other like bloggers and stuff talk about face masks that much. So I don't know, is just face masks dying? As in like in the beauty industry, or is it just me? I'm not really sure. But yeah, eventually I just got rid of a lot of face masks. I do still have some in my collection. By the way, I forgot to mention, I've obviously been giving away face masks to like people, but my mom as well. She doesn't use face masks for a specific benefit. It's just like a self-care moment that she likes to enjoy occasionally. So I have given a lot of my face masks to her obviously as well. So yeah, any which ways, I still do have a few in my collection that I am like looking for someone who I could declutter to. I would be happy to. So yeah, That was the first category, and I spoke about that for a while. So quickly moving on to the next category, and this is one that again I've spoken a few times about this particular one, and that is eye creams. So I'm very much now of the belief that you can just use moisturizer all over your eyes, sorry, not all over your eyes, all over your eyes and your full face, even your neck as well. I don't think you need specific products for specific like targeted regions on the face. I don't think that's necessary. And there are some specific situations where I do feel like an eye cream can be beneficial. Like for example, if it's like a retinol eye cream, then obviously you will not use a super strong retinoid very very close to your eye. So maybe there you could use like a retinol eye cream if you wanted to. That I do think is justifiable, and in a situation like that I would, you know, use an eye cream. And if you get milia under your eyes, which are basically these small tiny bumps that sometimes people get under their eyes, I have never got milia. I've seen photos of it, so I know what it looks like, and I have never got anything like that. I don't really have very sensitive skin like some other people do. So for me personally, I think I can live without eye creams for a while, specifically if it's like a regular hydrating moisturizer in a smaller packaging. Then I could easily live without an eye cream. So yeah, that's something that I did, stop buying this year. I had some of my Kaya eye creams that I used up already, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm done with all the eye creams or like eye specific products that I have in my collection. So yeah, I'm not going to be buying new ones for a while. If I feel like I want to incorporate a retinol eye cream in my routine, then I might buy one, but nothing in the near to distant future. So yeah, that was that. Moving on next to a body product. So this is something that I always wanted to get into. Like I totally believe that you should pamper your body as much as you pamper your face. It's just that we don't have the time to do that, and like your face is, I feel, like a smaller region, whereas your body is like a much larger space. So if you're really pampering your body and doing your body self-care routine and stuff, it can take a lot of time. And I know there are people who are way more busier than I am. If you're married, if you have kids, if you have a family to take care of, obviously you're a lot more busier than someone like I am, who's a single working woman who just balances studies, work, and personal life, social life, and stuff like that. Obviously I'm not as busy as a ton of other people are out there, but I just feel like I still don't have the time. I mean, I feel like an absolute douche saying that, but I swear I don't have the time to even like regularly moisturize my body. Like, even though we're jumping into winters now, I think I'm eventually gonna reach the point where if I have like super dry skin, I will moisturize. But sometimes I am just too lazy, I'm just too tired, I just don't have the time to even do that basic job of like moisturizing my body skin. Forget using like a body scrub and like pampering your skin and stuff like that. No, I'm sorry, but I don't A, have the time, and B, I also don't feel like the need. I feel like that's something that I also need to mention, that because I'm someone who uses a shower gel with a loofah, I feel like loofah does a good enough job of like exfoliating your skin while you're also washing it at the same time. So I just don't feel the need to use a separate body product. Now I know some people have like KP, chicken skin, strawberry skin, all of those things. Again, I don't have any of those concerns. So maybe if you are one of those people, then you might have the need for this, and you should totally use it. I mean, of course, if you have any of those concerns that you want to help with, go ahead, use it. It's totally justifiable. I feel like my loofah is doing a good enough job when it comes to exfoliation, that I don't need a separate step like that in my routine, which is why I don't remember the last time I used a body scrub. If I'm being completely honest, I remember some of the body scrubs that I've owned in my collection, and again, similar to what I said for face masks, these I just end up later on decluttering to people. Most of the time it's my mom, because she again enjoys taking care of her skin. She loves doing like at home pedicures, she loves exfoliating her body, her feet, all that stuff. So I end up like, giving my body scrubs to her. And there is just one that I have left, which is the Body Shop Banana body scrub. Again, I love the scent of that so much that I want to use it, but I just don't end up doing it. Like, I have literally kept that on my sink in the shower since 6 to 8 months, I guess. I've just kept it in front of me because I want to use it, and I've not used it in like 6 to 8 months. Not kidding, not even once. I haven't even opened it and smelled it when I'm in the shower. So yeah, I think that's a sign that body scrubs are just not for me, at least not at this point in my life. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to give the banana one to my mom as well. Once she uses up the other ones that I've given to her, this is one she's going to take as well. And yeah, you're not going to see me talk about body scrubs. I haven't bought body scrubs in a long time. Like, the latest one that I bought was this one, the Body Shop Banana body scrub, that I bought last year in June. So June of 2020, and now we're in November 2021. So yeah, take it for what you will. Moving on next, this is another category that I just personally don't think is necessary in my skincare routine, but I know a lot of people really love it. And again, if you enjoy using something like this and you find some sort of a benefit, it can be like a self-care benefit, or it can be like any benefits that you might see with your skin, go ahead and use it. I'm not trying to propagate that this particular step is not necessary in your skincare routine. It's not essential, but if you enjoy it, go ahead and do it. But that is using face mists or like hydrating toners. Now, again, if a toner has like hyaluronic acid and that is something you want to add in, if you feel like using a step like that before you use your actives is going to help with penetration and is going to make the products more effective and penetrate deeper into your skin, if you are of that thought system and belief, I'm not, but if you are, and if you're actually seeing benefits with your skin, then again, go ahead and use it. For me personally, I feel like the only kind of toners that I like to use anymore are my exfoliating toners, my AHA toners, my BHA toners. Those are literally the only two kind of toners that I still buy and like to use. I do have some other hydrating toners in my collection. I think the one that I bought last that I still have, like all the others I've already used up, the only one that I have left is the Juicy Chemistry Tea Tree Face Mist. I recently used up one bottle and I still have one more backup bottle left that once I'm done with, I don't see myself buying any of these products again, because I just think it's an extra step that is not doing much for me, that's unnecessary. I am spending money obviously on those products, so I kind of feel like the money is going down the drain, if I'm being completely blunt and honest. But more than that, it's also about the whole minimalist route that I'm trying to go with, because I want to produce less waste when it comes to the packaging of the beauty products. Again, also, of course, you could recycle all these things, but it's always better to reduce rather than reuse or recycle. That's something I truly believe in. Like, that's how it goes. You reduce as much as possible, you reuse whatever waste you're producing, and if you're not able to reuse anything, that's when you recycle. Like, that's how the 3Rs system is supposed to go when it comes to sustainability. So I try my best to just reduce as much as possible, and this is clearly a step that is very, very easy to reduce. It's not even that much effort, so I would just rather do that, because that's truly what I feel like would be the best option for me in my journey when it comes to beauty and sustainability. So yeah, that was about hydrating toners and face mists. And last but not the least, we have a category that I feel like I've dabbled a little bit with, but I've just realized that it's not something that would be a part of my holy grail skincare collection, and that is enzyme exfoliators, those peeling gels that kind of really I would say started in 2018 2019, but they really picked up in 2020. There are a ton of ones that I've tried. I've tried the Miniso one, I've tried the Face Shop one, I've tried the there was also one by Avon, which was more of like a liquidier product. So yeah, I've tried a few, and I don't dislike any of them. I just don't find them to be they don't fit very well in my ideal skincare routine, A. But B, I just feel like I notice much better results when it comes to, like, when I chemically exfoliate, I notice much better results with AHAs and BHAs as compared to what I would with a physical scrub or an enzyme scrub. So that's just as simple as it is. The ones that I've had, again, I've decluttered the Avon one after I used it a bit, and also the Face Shop one. The Miniso one, I tried my best, and that's probably the one that I've used the most. But that one also I have decluttered right now. Again, something that I gave to my mom because she had another version of the Miniso one as well that she really enjoyed using, and she literally used up the whole thing. And I was really not using mine. I had just kept it with me for some reason, and I was trying hard to use it, but I was just not gravitating for it. It did not fit in my routine. So I eventually just decided, you know what, I'm gonna declutter the green tea Miniso peeling gel as well. So yeah, peeling gel type exfoliators is not something that I've bought in a long time. I think the Face Shop one also that I bought was either last year or before that, and that was the last one that I bought. I never bought a peeling gel exfoliator since then. So yeah, these are products that I have stopped buying, stopped using. I might still have some of these in my collection, but yeah, that was that. These are just not products that I, you know, really gravitate for that often. I have other things that either work super well for me, or I just don't feel like any of these products are necessary for me personally. So yeah, that was it. Those are all the products that I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and that was it for the video. I really hope that you found this helpful and informative in some sort of way, or at least you just got to know where I am in, like, in which place I am in my beauty journey. I think that's what I was trying to say, but then I got all the words jumbled up. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.